Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play. Today I am back playing some more Mica Apoptosis. Now apparently they just released a chapter 3 for this game. We've played through the prologue, we've played through chapter 1 as well as chapter 2. And when I downloaded this game I actually had to replay all of that again, which actually worked because it was kind of a refresher for me to see kind of like what's happened in the game. So if you have not seen anything related to Mica Apoptosis, please go back and watch my playthrough of it or watch somebody else's playthrough of it up to chapter 2, because this is going to start chapter 3 and you guys are going to be completely confused as to what's going on. Now, if you guys remember, this game is actually really interesting. Like, I love the story, I love the characters. Now, this is the last final bit of chapter 2 because if I remember correctly, it kind of rolled straight into the next chapter. So I was afraid that if I didn't save it before chapter 3 that we would have to like scramble to get it all sorted out and everything like that. So I wanted to give you guys a warning of what was going on. Obviously super creepy, but we got this little message here and this is going to trigger the final scene. The goddess is nothing but lies. Trigger the final scene for this chapter and we'll dive into chapter 3. Oh man, I can't wait to see what happens. If something happens. Whoa, the Messiah does not exist. He is only the delusion of a madman. Do not believe what you see. He is lying. This is... But the Messiah does exist. The son of the goddess. The real one, that is. Oh, it's our visitor. That's right. And that would be me. You look like you've seen a ghost. You... Why? Oh, enough with that terrible act, Micaiah. Though, I guess your acting did trip me up a bit, but it wasn't enough. You pretended to welcome me at the front door, even though you knew I was suspicious. You knew that I would have broken in anyway, so might as well give me a false sense of security. Isn't that right? And then, while I was distracted, you deliberately got that Lanine kid to prepare a guest room filled with sleeping gas. Yep. In hopes of making me fall asleep, upon which you can neutralize me as a threat. After all, whether or not I was the Messiah, you could just sense that I wasn't on your side, could you? Better to be safe than sorry, huh? What a ruthless woman you are. I admit, you are a smart girl, Micaiah. But this is the end of your show. Because even though your magic probably beats mine, can you hurt me, a person just like you? You can't. But you see, I am an exception. I can kill you with little to no effort. So, dance with me, Micaiah. Yeah. Goodbye. End of chapter 2. So yes, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen, was that it's going to roll into chapter 3, because it didn't really let you save in between chapters. So I wanted to see what was going to happen after this, because this game is crazy. Here we go. You can do all kinds of things that Papa alone cannot do, because you're a mama's child, the child of the goddess. Now I'm really curious to see who we're going to play as, because in the prologue and the 2 chapters, we played as 3 separate characters. Oh, so we're back to our leading girl here. Now, I don't know if this is like something that happens in the past and then we go to the future, or what's going on with that. It really hasn't made a lot of sense yet, but I love it. Like, the game is fantastic, and I'm so glad that they brought out a new chapter right before the new year. Hello? Is anyone there? Please, help me. A castle in the middle of nowhere. Just what kind of place is this? This looks like the castle that we've been in for the other chapters. No, it's a little different. But little did she know, the heart of the angel is turning corrupt, indeed, with their lust for power. Book of Creation, chapter 1:7. If only this thing never existed. Whoa! Mica! Why? Why do people believe everything this rotten book says? I'm telling the truth. I'm not the devil. I'm really not. Oh, did she light it on fire or no? The door is locked. Okay, figures. This castle is temporary property of the Church of Salvador. Trespassers will be prosecuted. This place belongs to the church? That means even if it's abandoned, they're bound to check this place eventually. I should get out of here. Wait a second. Maybe I can search this castle for information. If I could find something out about how to undo the spell they placed on me. They put a spell on you? Haha, they put a spell on you. Anyways, can probably bust it open easily, but I shouldn't do that unless I really have to. I'm not calm enough to do a quiet job of it, and the last thing I want to do is create enough noise that someone outside would know I'm here. Not to mention, this castle may not really be empty. True. Now, she was injured when we left off. Because, like, she stabbed a guard, but apparently in this world, in this lore, if you hurt somebody, like if you're a person who has these special abilities, and you hurt somebody, then you in turn get hurt as well. Okay, but it doesn't look like she wants to do that. So let's go ahead and... These were locked though. But that's the only one that she says she could, like, open easily. Plastic flowers. Yeah, search it. Nothing inside. Okay, let's look for a key. I found the storage room key. Alright, anything else? Nothing inside. Okay. Let's save it because this game is slowly getting creepier. To the point where I am afraid that I'm gonna die a lot. We had these like evil people creature things coming in the last one. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was one of my favorite episodes though. Storage room key. Okay. Oh, I could have saved here. Storage room 5. Okay, let's read this first. The angel of light is the goddess's right hand. The goddess loved and cared for the angel, yet they have always borne jealousy towards her. Door's locked. Letter, a padlock on the door with a piece of parchment taped to it saying, "The monsters who crawl in hell have no names. We only call them the blank." I don't know. So each one of them, letter padlock, okay. In creations, the goddess presented her favorite angel with a dagger made of... Oh. Sounds like I need to actually pay attention to these. That didn't help though. Hello? Nothing? I don't know the password, maybe I should finish checking the storage room before I come back. Oh god. Oh, wait, that one's actually here. Let me read it again. Okay, what was it now? The goddess of what? The angel of light is the goddess's right hand. The goddess loved and cared for her. Okay, the angel of light. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Alright, let's erase that. And I wonder if caps matter. Probably does. Angel of light. What? Okay, you know what? Just because the entire letter is like capitalized doesn't mean I would be smart enough to figure out that I would have to keep it capitalized. There we go. Hello. What do we got here? Well, looks like a page out of a child's exercise book. Sure, let's read the page. She then looked down at the knife in her hand, and against her will, the hand-carrying knife began to move towards her throat. She screamed for help, but everyone who could have helped her was dead. She'd killed them. That's a lovely child's book. A few books on alchemy, okay. Not 100% sure what you want me to do in here. To be honest with you. Haven't really found much. Okay. Well, that was lovely. Okay, so what else do we have? Once upon a time, the rulers of heaven were the goddess, the angel, and the blank. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you know what? Time for the notebook. Okay, so goddess, angel, and blank, right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to like write down each one. Okay, this one was the monsters. Because, I mean, I did play through the game again to get to where I was, but I wasn't like completely paying attention. I just was trying to like refresh myself. So, in creation, this goddess presented dagger made of... no idea. Maybe it was like that clear crystal stuff. I'm not sure. Okay, and this one says, the second book of scripture is titled the book of... I don't know. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 5 doors. Alright. So I've got that all sorted out now. Alright, so what book were you? Were you going to give me any other hints? Angel of Lights, the goddess right hand. Okay, Book of Treachery, chapter 2-1. Treachery, huh? Okay, that seems like a long password. But sure, I'll give it a shot. It's really long. Yes, it worked. Okay, cool. So that one's done. Okay, so we got that one done. So we got 2 of the 5 doors open. Books on alchemy. Sure. Before she could run away, however, she caught sight of herself in the mirror. It was a bloody sight. Her face was all drenched and her smile was terrible. I feel like it's like story time, but I'm reading them out of order. Anything in here? No. Alright. What about you? Good book? Book of Creation section is still legible. Read, yes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. In the beginning, the world was overrun by horrifying monsters known as the Things. Okay. Got it. The Things ate humans by hundreds and everybody lived in constant fear. One day, our mother goddess saved us from those things and created a new earth. She breathed life into the people and she watched them grow. The goddess, with the company of her angel of light and her prophet, was satisfied and they were happy. But the things continued to lurk in the depths of hell and wait for their new master. Meanwhile, our goddess bestowed upon her favorite angel a holy crystal dagger of light. Okay, so dagger of light. Also, might go ahead and put in the crystal part too, because I might need both of those. She then told them, I bestow the earth upon you. I pray that you love these humans like your own children. But little did she know the angel of light's heart is turning corrupt indeed with their lust for power. Oh, okay. We need a little bit more. So we got those. The goddess angel. Did I get her name? It's scorched beyond belief. Okay. I think that's the only other thing. Okay, yeah. The Book of Creation was the only one that was legible, right? The goddess angel. Our mother, the goddess. I don't know what I was trying to remember in this one. Is it the Angel of Light? Maybe? I don't remember. I might have to go back to that one. That's okay though. We got other things that we can unlock now. So, that's the one that I'm not 100% sure of. Oh, the goddess, the angel, and something. Okay, so, what was it? Her something. Her something, it definitely was. I should know that, but my brain's not working the way I need it to. Okay, I've got the other two, so we'll do that. Monsters to crawl. Okay, so they are called the Things. Such a lovely name. I don't know why they're so upset. They were named wonderfully, you know? Okay, that door is unlocked, and then this one is dagger made of, it's probably crystal, I would assume. It's a dagger of light that's made of crystal. Alright, so we got those two, and since I'm already leaving, then I guess I'll go ahead and look at this book one more time. Sorry, I'm a big dummy. Okay, so where did it say it? Here we go. Angel and her prophet. Okay. I was gonna say Messiah, but I didn't think that was right. And it clearly was not. Okay. So we got all the clues that we needed, even though Mica set this little book on fire. Okay, so we're gonna go in order. That's why I wanted to do that. I wanted to do this one first. And then that way we could go in order and read them from there, because we don't know what happened in between. Okay, so prophet, right? R-O-P-H-E-N-T. Awesome. So let's go in here. So I'm guessing we're just reading the pages here. Child's exercise book, which sounds terrible. One day she acted on her wishes. She took a knife and stabbed all her friends. Her friends screamed for her to stop, but she had no mercy for them. She slaughtered them all. Well, this is a lovely book. Just absolutely, positively lovely. Yeah, so what's in here? Room was a young girl whose heart was twisted as black as sin. While all the other children her age are playing innocently, she was always thinking dark thoughts about them. Clearly, like she wanted to stab them. And she actually did. I mean, it wasn't even a thought after a while, she just blatantly did it. Alright, last room. A lot of books on alchemy, though. Okay. Her first gripped the knife and plunged it into her chest. She then fell down dead. Or her fist, sorry. That was the end of the evil murderer. Karma has taken her. This is a story of divine punishment. If you kill, karma will take you. No exceptions. Weird. Okay. So we have a numerical padlock, piece of paper attached to it. Examine the paper. The story of the murder written and drawn by somebody Lancaster, age 12. Story about divine punishment. If you kill people, then you too must die. There are no exceptions. Okay. I think what I need to do is I need to put the story in order is what I need to do. So, let's see here. Room was a young girl who... Okay, this could be the first page. It's very possible that it's room 3 first. I would assume it's number 3. I think this one's the last... No, it's not the last one because it has to be the moral of the story, right? It's not this one. Okay, so I think it's the one where her heart was like black as sin. And this one... She looked down at the knife in her hand against her will. It began to move towards her throat. She screamed for help, but everyone who could help her was dead. She had killed them. That one might be the third part. Maybe. One day she acted on her wishes. She took a knife. Okay, so I think it's this one. Number 2. She stabbed all her friends. Screamed for help. She had no mercy. She slaughtered them all. That would make the most sense. Let's go 3, 2, and then... Okay, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4 is my guess. Because then her own hand goes against her will, but everybody she tried to, like, that she could have had help her is dead. Then she sees herself in the mirror, and then she takes her own life, and the moral of the story is that if you kill somebody, you will be taken as well. I think that is the proper... Yes, okay, so 3, 2, 1, 5, 4. Wrong password. Dang it. No? Okay. Well, I tried. I think 3 and 2 are like 100% right. And then 1 was the knife. I thought this is the one with the moral of the story, though. Her fist gripped the knife and plunged. She fell down dead. That was the end of the evil murder karma had taken her. Okay, so that has to be the last one, right? I would assume. Before she could run away, she caught sight of herself. Her smile was terrible. Okay, so maybe it's 3-2. I need to figure this out. Ugh. I feel like I'm so close, but I gotta get the order right. Ah, the door is now unlocked. Okay, 3-2-5-1-4. I was just doing it in the wrong order. So what happens is she has the dark thoughts. She starts killing her friends. She sees herself in the mirror. She notices her own hand coming towards her throat, but everybody that could have helped her is dead. And then she plunges it into her own neck. Lovely story. Miss? What are you doing here? Miss? You're just like me, yes? What are you? How mean. You just saw me. How can you not recognize me, miss? I'm Room. Room? From the book? But how? I must be dreaming. This is all in my mind. How cruel. Don't look away from me, miss. After all, I am part of you, right? Part of me? Miss, do you know about divine punishment? You know, the dreadful spell that prevents you from hurting anyone? If you kill someone, you will yourself be killed by your own hands. Isn't that unfair? No one else is affected by it, but us. Other people can still go on killing, and nothing stops them. Right, miss? Of course it isn't fair. I want to tear that rotten cardinal to pieces myself, you know? But because of this, I can't lift a finger. I'm so sick and tired of this farce. If only I could get rid of this spell, this divine punishment they placed on me. I will make them pay. Not bad. You have the spirit in this. Come join me. I'll make sure you get that revenge you want so badly. Stop it. Leave me alone. Or would you rather face me again? That woman from back then. That woman who will come after you if you so much as close your eyes, if you do so much as dream of hurting another human being. Do you remember me, Mica-chan? Who? What?
Mica.
Mica. No. What? No. Please, not you. Divine punishment. No. Don't come any closer. Let me go, please. I haven't killed anyone since. Uh-oh. It's a freaking... I want out. Also, she's not coming any closer, which is absolutely fine with me, but I need something. I don't like this. I don't like this. I gotta go through it, don't I? God dang it. Go. Wiggle away. Well, that didn't work. I'm sorry, Madame Tamora. Okay. Well, apparently I need to get away from her. But you know what? That's actually a good place to stop it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode right here. I'm so glad that we are back playing Mica Apoptosis. Such a cool game, and I'm really, really excited for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's go. Oh, hi! Hey, everybody! I should run. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. At least they chase you single file. What? Someone destroyed the balcony. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. I can't use my force powers to stop the fall? No. Okay, so I gotta go into one of the rooms, but which room? Oh, this game loves to mess with me. It really does.